Dear United Nations, about 75 years ago, when Hitler and the Nazis exterminated 6 million Jews in Europe, the world did nothing. The world didn't lift a finger to help those Jews until the last days of the war. 6 million Jews exterminated in gas and crematoriums, by fire, by rifle, hangings, everything possible. The world did nothing. This is why the UN, the United Nations, was built, was founded, so that nothing like that could ever happen again. During the last 7 years or so, thousands of Syrian children are slaughtered and murdered in every possible way the ruthless imagination can think of. On the one hand, there's this evil dictator, Bashar al-Assad, butchering his own people by bombs and army and gas. We saw it yesterday in Idlib, when 100 people, most of them children, die foaming at the mouth by gas. Unthinkable. On the other hand, there's ISIS, Daesh, and Jabhat al-Nusra, and all those murderous sects of extreme Islamists that stop with no thinking, murdering people, burning them alive, throwing homosexuals off rooftops, crucifying people, decapitating people, only because they are not as good Islamists as they are. Both sides stop at nothing at killing innocent people, innocent civilians, children, women, men, old people, cripples, everything. Everybody. And the world does nothing. You do nothing, United Nations. You're a bunch of useless people sitting, sipping champagne, raising their fingers, voting, making resolutions that are worth nothing. They aren't worth the paper they're signed on. You are a bunch of useless people, the United Nations. You do nothing when thousands of children are butchered in Syria. Those children have rights to a good life, to smiling, to education, to health, to being happy. And you do nothing when they are butchered. There's no excuse. You are worthless. A worthless bunch of people who only think of themselves and their own comforts in New York. You see this? This is the Israeli flag. I'm Israeli. Syrians are supposed to be my enemy. Well, not Syrian children. Children are children wherever they are, and they deserve to be happy and to live their lives and to smile, not to be butchered by their own so-called leader Bashar al-Assad or the rebels, ISIS, and all these creatures that decapitate and kill people murderously in all the most ruthless ways possible. United Nations, you don't deserve the name. You're not united, and you deserve nothing unless you help those children. United Nations. Bunch of people doing nothing but sitting on their asses